If you're in elementary school or middle school, heck, even high school, I know that you want to learn. I see you in class, and you may put up a front like you don't want to learn, but that's just because you're lazy. And that's okay, because I was lazy too. I was a very lazy student. I was a reluctant learner. I was a reluctant reader, and I'm hard-pressed. I was hard-pressed to do stuff, to get motivated, to say, ugh, get me out of my comfort zone. I needed educational text that was fun without being too heavy, because you want to learn. If you're in middle school, you're not still watching CoComelon, and you move on from the prepubescent, uneducational things that make you less intelligent. This book is pretty smart. That's the point to all this. 100 disasters that shaped world history. This is the kind of stuff that's going to feed your essays all the way through even high school to an extent, and even as low as 4th to 5th grade. Some of the text will be challenging. Not going to sugarcoat it for you. If you're in 4th or 5th grade, you may need a little help with some of the words, but it's big kid text that will make you look smarter. And if you're in those grades, ask yourself this: would you rather look smarter or less intelligent? And if your answer is less intelligent, CoComelon is down there with your baby brother, baby sister. Go watch it. This book, though, is 100 Disasters that takes everything from a chronological order, starting way back in history to recent memory. And what's surprising, if you're pretty well versed in world history, is that the disasters, you'll know some of them. But most of them, some of them you won't. You might have even heard about it. And this, I'm speaking about if you're in high school or an adult, because you might have forgotten about some of these, but they're fascinating to read about because they take everything from from an unfortunate weather or meteorological disaster to a man-made disaster, a terrorist attack, or an explosion of a chemical plant. And it does so with illustrations and text that makes everything entertaining without glamorizing it or making it too grotesque if it's a major casualty situation. This is from a whole series called 100 Disasters, or 100, like 100 women that shaped history, 100 people that shaped science, things like that. That last one may not be a title, but it should be. And this is a great hook for kids to read, because 100 disasters, well, heck, I want to read that to see if the disaster I'm thinking about is somewhere in there. And it probably is. Hint, kids. That's also a very good sales technique. Would you like to have this or that? They give you 2 choices. In this book, we're just giving you 100 choices of disasters to say, hey, are you thinking about it? And if you are, then, hey, great. Here are 99 others that you haven't thought of that you could write a fabulous little essay on that won't bore your teacher to tears. This is Trey with Daddy Mojo, and 100 Disasters that shaped world history is going to be great for those kids in 4th grade all the way through high school.